Hello everyone, I am Ritik Jaswal. This is my next assignment and my topic is command structure. Command structure. To give a command to a Unix system, you type the name of command along with any associated information such as file name and press the return key. The type line is called the command line and Unix uses such special program called the shell or the command line interpreter to interpret what you have typed into what you want to do. The components of command line are the command, any option required by the command, and command's argument. Here are the general form of command is where an argument indicates on what the command is to perform its action, usually a file or series of files. An option modifies the command, changing the way it performs. Options. Options are generally preceded by a hyphen, and for most commands, more than one option can be stuck together in the form of command hyphen option option option. Uh, for example, ls hyphen alr will perform a long list on all files in the current directory and recursively perform the list the all subdirectory. For most commands, you can separate the options preceding each with a hyphen. Example, command hyphen option 1 hyphen option 2 hyphen option 3. Some command have option that requires parameters. Option requiring parameters are usually specified separately. For example, lpr hyphen p printer 3 hyphen 2 files. Send 2 copies of files to printer 3. Options are also arguments but given a special name because their list is predetermined. When we use echo hello dolly, hello and dolly are also argument but they are not predetermined. In fact, you can use millions of words legitimately with echo and they will still remain arguments and not options. If you use command with a wrong option, the shell locate the command alright, but the command this time find the option to be wrong, such as $ls hyphen z not ls illegal option hyphen hyphen z usage ls and files. Commands must obey a particular syntax governed by the following rules. First, command name must be between 2 and 9 characters in length. Command name must be comprised of lowercase characters and digits. Option name must be 1 character in length. All options are preceded by hyphen. Option without argument may be grouped after the hyphen. Then the first option argument following any option must be preceded by with white space. Option or argument are not optional. If an option takes more than one argument, then they must be separated by commas with no spaces. Or if spaces are used, the string must be included in double quotes. All options must precede other arguments on the command line. A double hyphen must be used to indicate the end of option list. The command of the options are order independent. The order of arguments may be important. A single hyphen is used to mean standard input. Now file name arguments. Many commands use a file name as argument, so the command can take input from file. If a command uses a file name argument at all, it will generally be its last argument and after all options. It also quite common to see many commands with multiple file name as arguments, like ls-lat chap 1 chapter 2 chapter 3, cp chapter 1 chapter 2 procs, rm chapter 1 chapter 2. The command with its argument and option is known as command line. Now let's see some questions. First, what will cat foo 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 display? The same file three times in successions. And the second question, how do you run is to first mark directories and executable separately. Second, display all hidden files. Answer, first ls-f, second ls-a. Now the third one, how will you obtain a complete listing of all files and directories in the whole system? Answer is ls-ar slash. And the fourth, if smdir procs fails, what could be the possible reason? Answer is the directory cprocs is not empty or the command is executed in the directory itself. Now, if the file /bin/echo exists on your system, are the command echo and /bin/echo equivalent? Answer is no. Echo is also a shell built in which executed by default. Thank you for watching.